I, Smita, welcome you to the YouTube channel of Excellent Tutorials. Today I am going to teach you maths and the topic is fractions. Children, do you know what is a fraction? So before you start attempting the questions of the chapter, you need to know some important definitions and keep it in your mind so that it will help you in solving the problems. Like, what is a fraction? So the number in the form a by b, where a and b are natural numbers, is known as a fraction. So fraction will be in the form a by b, where a and b are natural numbers. So a is known as numerator and b we call denominator. So this a is known as numerator and b is denominator. There are various types of fraction, we'll talk about it, like decimal fractions. So a decimal fraction is a fraction in which denominator is any number like 10, 100 or 1000. Like for example, 2 by 10, 39 by 100, 45 by 100, 60 by 1000 and so on. So we have got 10, 100, 1000 etc. as a denominator in decimal fractions. Now vulgar fractions. So all those fractions whose denominator is a whole number other than 10, 100, 1000 and so on is known as a vulgar fraction, like 2 by 7, 3 by 12, 14 by 19 and many more. Now proper fraction. A proper fraction is a fraction in which numerator is always less than the denominator. So here you can see example 2 by 9, 2 is less than 9, 3 by 15 where 3 is less than 15, 16 by 26 again 16 which is numerator is less than denominator, that is 26. Now improper fraction, just opposite to the proper fraction. So here the numerator will be either equal to or more than the denominator. Like you can see here in the example 19 by 4. 19 which is a numerator is more than 4. 53 by 53, here numerator and denominator both are equal. 11 by 7 again numerator is more than the denominator. Such a fraction is known as improper fraction. Now we'll move to the mixed fraction. Children, you can see in the mixed fraction there is a natural number and a proper fraction. So 1, 3 by 4, here in this example 1 is a natural number and 3 is a proper fraction. Now let us move to another type, that is equivalent fraction. Now fractions that are obtained by multiplying or dividing both numerator as well as denominator with the same number is known as equivalent fraction. Like you can see here, we have multiplied 2 by 3 with 2. So 2 has been multiplied with the numerator as well as with the denominator. So it has become 4 by 6. So what is the equivalent fraction of 2 by 3? 4 by 6. We can take out the equivalent fractions in this way. Now 15 divided by 5 and 20 divided by 5. We have divided both the numerator and denominator with the same number. And what we get here? 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 is the equivalent fraction of 15 by 20. Now like fractions. What are like fractions? So like fractions are the fractions in which the denominator, they have having denominator but they are having denominator same but numerator different. As you can see here in all these examples, numerator 5, denominator 7, numerator 11, denominator 7, numerator 13, denominator 7. So their denominators are same, having same denominators but different numerator. Now unlike fractions, having different numerators and denominators. So these are the different types of fractions that you need to understand. Now I am going to teach you about adding, how to add and how to arrange the fractions. So before we start, addition of like fraction, I would like to tell you about one type of fraction, that is irreducible fraction. So irreducible fraction is a fraction which is in the form a by b, where HCF of a and b is 1. For example, 13 by 17, 11 by 3. Here both denominator, HCF of denominator and numerator is 1. So now let us go to the addition of fractions. Now as you have seen, we have both like and unlike fraction. So first of all, we will start with the addition of like fractions. So how we are going to add like fractions? As you know, like fraction will have same denominator. So we simply need to add the numerator and write down the denominator only one time. We will write, if there are two fractions, then we will not go to add 9. Okay, we are only going to write 9 one time and we will add numerator. So it will be 2 plus 5 by 9, that is 7 by 9. Now how we will add unlike fractions? Because in unlike fractions the denominator is not same. So first what we are going to do, we are going to take out the LCM of the denominators of the fractions. So here the denominators are 10 and 15. So we will take out the LCM, which will come to 30. So there are two ways of solving it. First of all, we will discuss one way. So what we have done, we have changed these unlike fractions into like fraction. How we have done it? See, LCM is 30 and the denominator is 10. So what we will do? We will multiply 3 with numerator and denominator. So it will come to 3 3 ja 9 and 10 3 ja 30. Again, in the second fraction also we will do the same thing. Here denominator is 15 and LCM is 30. So what we will do? How many times we will multiply 15 with to get 30? 2 times. So we will multiply both numerator as well as denominator with 2. So what fraction we will get? 16 by 30. And now we are going to add it like any simple addition of the like fraction, which is 9 by 30 plus 16 by 30. So we will add 9 plus 16 and instead of 2 30s we will write down 130, and that is 5 by 6. So 5 by 6 is the answer. Now if I want, I can do it in other way also. Like instead of converting it into like fraction, what we will do? 3 by 10 plus 8 by 15 it is. We will directly write down here the LCM of 10 and 15. Now how many times it will come? 30 will come in the table of 10? 3 times, that is 10 3 ja 30. So we will multiply 10 with 3 and we will get 30. Now we are going to multiply numerator with that number, that is 3 3 ja 9. So it will be 9. Now in 15 table, how many times 30 will come? 2 times. 15 2 ja 30. So we will multiply numerator with 2 here. So 8 2 ja 16. So it will come 25 by 30 and answer is same. So we can do it in 2 ways. Now let us come to some questions of differences. Like the first question, 7 by 8 minus 5 by 8. Now again see, it is an example of a like fraction. So in case of like fraction, we have written the denominator 8 here and we have subtracted the numerator, that is 7 minus 5. So it will be 2 by 8 and we are going to bring it to the lowest term, that is 1 by 4. Now let us take another example, that is 13 by 16 minus 7 by 12. Here the denominators are not same, it is different. So it is unlike fraction. So what we will do here? Again we are going to take out the LCM of 16 and 12, which will come to 48. Now after taking out the LCM, we will write LCM as a denominator, that is 48. Now again we will read this number in the table of 16. So 16 3s are 48. So it means that we have to multiply its numerator with 3. That is 13 3s are 39. Okay. Now again we are going to do the same thing. We are going to see that how many times we are multiplying 12 with to get 48. So 12 4s are 48. So we are going to multiply 7 with 4, which is the numerator of this fraction, and we will get the number 28. So what we have got here? We have got 39 minus 28 by 48. So after calculating, we'll get 11 by 48. So this is the answer. So this is very simple to do addition and subtraction of like and unlike fractions. Now we'll do the simplification. So in order to do simplification, we have to keep in our mind board mass. So here all the fractions are unlike. So we'll take out the LCM, that is 9, 12 and 2. LCM is going to be 36. So we will write this LCM as a denominator. And every time we will multiply, how many times it comes? 36 will come in the 9 table 4 times. 9 4s are 36. Therefore, we will multiply 5 with 4. 12 3s are 36. So we'll multiply 7 with 3 and 2 18s are 36. So we'll multiply 1 with 18. So what comes here? 20 minus 21 plus 18. So first of all, we'll bring the add numbers together, that is 20 plus 18 minus 21. So first we will add, that is 38, and then we'll subtract it with 21. So how much it will come? 17 by 36. So in this way we can do addition, subtraction and simplification of like and unlike fraction. Students, there are many exercises given in this chapter related to the things that I have taught you today. So you will try to solve all these exercises. So today I am going to end the class till here only. Again I will get back to you with some new topics. So thanks for listening to me, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel.